about 20 minutes. YouTube poop challenge round 29. Warning. This is ball. Only so it will be a bit more difficult to understand due to the heavy amount of sentence mixing. So please enjoy.
Wake up! Grab brush and put a little makeup. I discuss the pain with a shake up. Why'd you leave the kids up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You want it to grab a brush and put a little makeup. You want it to I discuss the pain with a shake up. You want it to I discuss the pain with why'd you leave the kids up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You want it to grab a brush and put a little makeup. You want it to I discuss the pain with a shake up. You want it to why'd you leave the kids up on the table? You want it to I don't think it does.
Thomas and the wank. Thomas liked to come all over Gordon, and he pissed on him too.
That was good,
said Gordon.
Stop this right now, Johnny. More this that you do. Poop is fucking stupid. Anyway,
when Pooh asked Christopher Robin,
wrong book. The Fat Controller wasn't using the toilet. He groaned. His arsehole was on a farm. I can't stop. Oh.
He roared.
Shit flew everywhere, lady.
Hat choked.
On his shit.
You did it on purpose.
Suck you bit, smiled the Fat Controller.
Stop this will be rushed and you are ruining my
Stories with shite
and sex
joke.
Once upon a time, Mr. Crosspatch was beating the shit out of his dick. Gordon thought his balls wanted to eat him.
That's hot.
He said firmly. What the fuck, Gordon, grumbled Mr. Crosspatch. Just then, Edward bustled up. I don't feel well, he groaned. I've got to go. 19. Why are you masquerading? Said Gordon. Shut the fuck up, said Mr. Crosspatch. You've jammed my dildo up my ass.
Holy shit, I'm gonna come.
The Fat Controller masturbated on the platform. Percy and Toby were aghast. Here, he said, is Daisy, the diesel rail car, who has come to help while Thomas is, infected. Please, sir, asked Percy. Thomas didn't catch the road. Think of the station master, said the Fat Controller. He spread the disease. Percy subsided, and Toby put a pass on. Thomas brought his train to the station at the end of the line. He saw Isabel. I didn't understand that fucking shit, said Thomas crossly. Isabella was offended. Cows. Moo. Edward blew old. Edward felt a jerk. His balls were worn. Clang. The sun shone out of his ass, and some cows had a shit in a field by the line. Poop, poop. Mind the poop. But didn't take much notice. He was used to shit. Bother those toilets, he thought. Why can't they come quietly? Pooh, said Gordon. It's only a cunt. Gordon hissed on the cow. Moo, she said sadly. Gordon stopped. Gordon felt somehow that Edward pooped only too well.
A long, straight stretch of line lay ahead. In the distance was a bridge. It had high parapets each side. It seemed to Gordon that there was something on the bridge. Pooh, said Gordon. It's only a cow.
Wasn't just a gentle
Cow. Shoo! Shoo, he hissed. But the cow wouldn't shoo. She
dumped him in the sea.
Henry backed away. I don't want to hurt her, he said. Moo, he said, the cow.
That was a funny story, wasn't it, boys and girls? The next tale is called Cow Over Wheels. You're lucky to have a long penis, Wilbert told Thomas and Toby. Mine is only half a foot long. What? Asked Toby. I've worked in a home, but, he added, there was an engine once who thought he knew better. What happened? Asked Toby and Thomas. Wilbert paused. This engine didn't have a number, just a name, said Tom, and he worked in the same home as me. One morning, I was shunting at some trucks when Sicker Tom came up, and he started to fuck me. There was a policeman beside the line, master. Fuck off! Sicker Tom shouted. Then sick Tom jizzed in the side. Me, pooh, he scoffed. Thomas and Toby were silent. What the fuck?
The new engines looked very smart. One was called Sir Handel, and the other Pee-Pee Sam. And every year on the date of the accident, it runs again, plunging into the gap, shrieking like a lost soul. What the fuck are you talking about, Sir Handel? Said Peter Sam.
Sorry.
What's that rubbish? Shush, shush, said Peter Sam. That's Thomas. That's Toby. That's Gordon. That's the Fat Controller. Shit. That's Carlo, the famous old engine.
Edward liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a quick pull, and the trucks would scream out, "Oh!" Presently, he heard a whistle, and Gordon came puffing along very slowly, like a tractor. Hello, I'm Gordon. I'm plowing. Edward laughed and went to find a sandwich. Gordon looked along the main line. Rushing straight towards him was Percy with the express. Gordon just shut his eyes and waited for the crash. When he opened them, he saw that he was the tractor in a sandwich shop. And there was Edward waiting. He was very cross. Where is that sandwich? Edward was getting anxious. Poor Gordon. James was a new. The fat troll told him, "You'll be able to pull trucks quite easily." But trucks are not easy things to manage. And on his first day, James was in trouble with the police. He'd been arrested after the accident, but now he would out and pull trucks. The Fat Controller was quite kind to James. "You can pull coke today, and Edward will pay you."
One day Percy talked to Edward. "What you need," said Edward, "is cock and ball torture." "What is that?" asked Percy. "Oh dear, cock and ball torture. CBT is a sexual activity involving application of pain or constriction to the genitals. This may directly involve painful activities such as genital piercing, wax play, genital spanking, squeezing, ball busting, genital throttling, urethra or play, or torture, electrostimulation, or even kicking.
This was a terrible idea.